A couple of weeks ago, fires were raging through tens of thousands of homes in Los Angeles, and brave men and women put their lives on the line to protect our homes and families. When we first learned about the fires and the destruction that it was causing in our communities, our hearts were broken. We sat there at home, seeing the news and seeing how much carnage was happening from these wildfires and how difficult it was for families, people, and businesses alike. So we decided that FryDay should step in and help because it was so dear to our hearts that we jump in and be a part of this effort that our community is putting forth to really represent Los Angeles strong and SoCal strong. Now, there were quite a few ways that we could have helped, but we took a look at what our dynamic was as a food truck and realized that with what we can provide, our best bet was to assist the first responders and get them a nice hot meal. For us, there was no hesitation as far as jumping into action. You know, this is our community. Los Angeles is the people that we serve. Altadena is the people that we serve. We hit the Palisades, we hit PCH, and these are all places that are part of our community that we know and love. And as a FryDay food truck, we work with the community as a whole constantly. So this really felt natural to us. It really felt like something that we'd be able to accomplish as long as the proper planning went into it. Accessibility was a huge hurdle that we had to go through. We saw that, okay, different roads were closed. Also, first responders were all over town. So we really had to think to ourselves, where's a centralized place that we could find the most first responders and get to them as safely and as easily as possible. A big thanks to our girl Ray Ray, who assisted by letting us know that Zuma Beach was a first responders command post. And with that, we were able to determine a good route, take Big Blue over the hill, and get those meals to those first responders. Pulling up to Zuma Beach with our truck and seeing the first responders, it was a real sense of the scale of this. To see firefighters from Kern County, from San Manuel, from Ontario, from Canada, from Seattle, and seeing their entire setup. I mean, they had sleeper trailers, they had mobile kitchens, mobile showers, they had a station where they were preparing all the necessary equipment that was needed for our first responders and our firefighters, and it was just a real sense of how large of an operation this was. The message that we kept getting was, the guys are gonna love this, they gotta be gone in 12 minutes. So it was very time crunching, the essence of what we had to do, it was very fast paced. We knew that time was of the essence, so we really wanted to make sure that we simplified the choices and the options and gave them what you guys feel is best. And so we had our menu simplified for that day, and it ended up working out great because, you know, the first responders loved them, they loved what you guys love, but more importantly, they were able to eat it in time and get to it in time and get on with the rest of their day. We've been doing this for quite some time now, and our team is so strong and so, I would say, effortless when it comes to really pushing out that amount of food in such a short period of time. It's an unfortunate circumstance to be a part of, but I'm glad that my team and I were able to pull it off. Watching our first responders enjoy this food really meant the world to me. To see them have that small moment, you know, they get to have a seat, a smile is brought to their face. It really meant the world to us, and there was a real sense of appreciation from our first responders, which of course we feel for them, but for them to, even in those moments, still give it right back to us. I mean, we even had a guy from Oxnard that was insisting on paying, and I'm like, no way, like, do you see what you guys are doing for us? Our last firefighter that we gave food to, he was from Kern County. He said, look, my guys have been out there for 14 hours. They're gonna be so thrilled when they get this food. So that really was such a nice coming to end moment for us, and it really made it all worthwhile and felt really good. Us here at FryDay, we've always been, you know, so eager on being a part of our community and helping our community, giving back to our community. And it's something that I grew up with personally, but also our team feels it. Our team wanted to step in and help. Nobody wanted anything. Everybody felt, let's step in, let's step up, let's help. And I feel like this has been such a natural experience for us that it just goes to show you, you know, that this is something that we do, this is what we'll always do, and we're happy to do it. Going through this experience has really taught me a lot, and I would hope that if you're watching this, your biggest takeaway is that every little bit of help matters. It's never too early or never too late to help, and there are folks out there that really need it. I mean, it really breaks my heart because I've been in the Palisades, I've been to Altadena, and to see the amount of destruction that's out there, it's really, really heartbreaking. And the thought does cross my mind that it could happen anywhere. You know, it could happen near my home and where I live. And I would pray that if that were the case, that many would step in to help out. And this city that is so loving and caring would come together and do the right thing. So whoever's out there watching, keep doing the right thing. My name is Theo Ocaribito, and I'm with the FryDay food truck, and we're here for the community.